Nope. I need these.
Anyone else?
I bought Scooby snacks.
Like legit Scooby snacks?
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
They're like graham crackers, aren't they? That's not the
They're
right...
delicious, though.
No, I'm not saying that as a criticism. I'm just saying that as a descriptor. Like, that's the best way
So-
I can describe them. Is like they're thicker
Yeah,
graham crackers, and they're delicious.
Yes, Marley.
Most of us already know what I did. I put 42 candles on a cake and almost set my kitchen ablaze. It was beautiful.
Teresa, I would like to claim storyteller tax.
Just toss a few through
Listen,
the
rule
computer.
is
I'll have to get another bag. I already ate my
rule in this
first
house
bag.
is if you're sitting at my
Valid.
table, you feed the storyteller.
Storytelling
I mean-
snacks.
That makes
We did
sense.
come over here. I think I still have some birthday sticks in the fridge.
Marley, do you and I have the same birthday?
No, mine's not until the 18th, but this was my visit with my son. So I wasn't going to get to see him until 2-3 weeks from now. So we decided to do it today.
Perfectly understandable. I blew out a candle on a cupcake a day before my birthday because my one very pitiful wish I had for my birthday was getting to blow out an actual candle, because I haven't been able to do it in years because my apartment doesn't allow fire.
Fair enough.
That's a weird rule, but understandable.
What
Yeah,
this
kind
means
of-
is that apartment had situations.
Wait.
Is exactly what this means.
Hold on. I have a question. How do you cook your food?
I have an electric stove.
Okay, that makes sense now. I dealt with work stuff this week that was not fun. Had a job interview last Monday that I should hear from tomorrow.
Woo.
Fingers crossed that I get it. And then suddenly got whisked off to a convention, like a small local convention that was happening, which is where I got that key. It's where I got the little. Oh no! Did I already lose my keys at my desk? I need those later.
There,
Wait, I put them in a
random
spot that I could
chit-chat,
actually find
I
them.
shared the file.
That's where I got the little derpy and sussy keychain. Did I spend money I shouldn't have? Yes, I did. Did this make me very joyful, though? Yes, it does.
Does it bring you joy?
Worth it.
Worth it.
All right, I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
record
Paulina.
myself. Here.
Despite the absolute shit I give you in the storyteller chat.
And then Merlin is going to be sitting
Cool.
with us, apparently.
Fair enough.
I'm hoping like another moment or so.
I am eating Belgian butter waffle crisps imported from Belgium.
Nice.
Are
That's
they
all right.
really though?
Share.
They are, because they're from Aldi, and we try. And Aldi, we
Oh, okay.
trust.
I'm just over
Jesus
here.
Christ, Aldi.
I am just over here playing with my tech deck.
While we're waiting.
I'm ensuring I'm awake.
How do
Pretty
I look?
good. While we're over here waiting,
Damn.
is our flight attendant ready?
Is that gonna be me tonight?
Thanks. Who wants to take the role?
I can do it.
It's up to you guys. I do the storytelling for the rest of the night. You guys can do this.
Nose goes. No, really? No one else? Nose goes? No? I got
It's almost
three
like
people.
we all telepathically wanted to troll you by not going along.
Hold on. So the idea here is anyone who touched their nose goes.
No.
It's my first time. Don't make me go.
Actually, before we do that,
Nah,
Myriad, come on up. Let's see where this fucking puts you. Camera on? It kicked Audley out of her spot. Cool. Give me 1 second while I fix the cameras.
Let me
I'm
back
working on
in.
it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that is just like poetically appropriate considering the beef that the two characters
On
have.
brand. Yeah.
Damn it, Dorothea.
This goes here.
Listen already, and I hadn't said a word.
You may want to fix your microphone.
The twat strikes again.
Okay, Blaze, you have a choice. You
Not
can
sure if this
either
is going to be any
have
better.
No, it's muffled.
Or
Sorry. Hey,
can you
hang
hear
on.
I
me?
accidentally ate cake with this mic.
Sorry, you what?
I ate cake with this mic.
You ate cake with it?
Well,
What do you mean you ate
in your
cake
mouth.
with the mic?
Did you eat the mic? Is that what it sounds like right now?
Accidentally.
We are too neurospicy
Wait.
to understand if this is a metaphor or not.
I'm concerned.
I was
Everyone, please
eating
give
while
Myriad
wearing
a
the
moment.
mic, and the mic.
Oh, so you
landed
got
in the
actual
cake
you
and
got
ended up
actual
in my
cake
mouth.
in the mic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward.
Wow.
Oh.
Sorry, Teresa, you were saying?
My fault. I was gonna say you have a choice. You could either have a Scooby snack or chewy chocolate chip cookie.
Oh.
What a choice. Jeez.
Hold up the Scooby snack for a sec.
Both is good.
Hold up the Scooby snack for a sec. Oh yeah, no, the cookie's bigger. I'll take the cookie.
Or both.
You
can have
know,
both. What's wrong with both?
Exactly. ¿Por qué no los dos?
As a great philosopher in a taco commercial once said, why not both?
There, you get Scooby
Oh.
snack as well.
Nom.
Num num.
1 second while I fix the camera. I think I've pretty much got everyone here.
I remember there was a podcast network that threw a party, and a guy that worked for Mad Magazine was part of that network, and he couldn't make it because it was like other side, because he was in New York, they were in California. So they set up a television at the party with a webcam, and he just waited. He was like, okay, what snacks do you guys have? And he prepared himself for the bit where anytime someone handed him a snack, he would reach out, grab the snack, and eat it.
There are a lot of people on stage tonight. You guys know how this goes. Please be patient. If you have something you absolutely need to get through tonight for a scene, let us know in the chat. We will do our best to accommodate. If not, we'll figure out alternative arrangements, because I am not opposed to working with my players as... I prefer to work with my players as opposed to against them. That being said, who's our flight attendant tonight? Take it away.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, boys, girls, and squirrels. Does everyone have what they need for the game tonight? So we're gonna go through a checklist just to make sure that you have everything that you need. First, you're gonna have your dice, whether they're digital or on for real ones. Doesn't matter what kind. Have your dice. Second, your character sheet. Maybe it's in an app. Maybe it's on your computer. Maybe you're old-fashioned and it's on paper. Maybe you even have notes.
I mean, I don't care about.
And if you
I don't
have
care
notes,
about the character sheet. As long as you have one, I don't care if it's chiseled into a tablet or not. Right, go ahead.
Yeah. No worries. And if you have notes, then obviously, you have your source material, so that if you need to do something and you don't remember it, you can know what the fuck you're talking about. And if the DM doesn't know what you're talking about, then you can enlighten them without it taking forever. Now, finally, you're gonna hydrate so you don't dehydrate. We don't care what kind it is, whether it's fun fizzy stuff, water. You can have multiple choice options because we're gonna be here a while, so make sure you have what you need. That includes snacks, tea breaks, the whole thing. We will try to take breaks, but you never know what could happen. And finally, to make sure that everyone is handy dandy, we're going to do our check-in of concern. So what that tells us is when this pops up on any one of our windows, we are inquiring.
I want our new player to
ahead.
tell us what the chicken of concern means.
Oh, okay. So you've been voluntold. What shall you do?
Sorry, push to talk. Chicken of concern means that you're checking in with another player. Correct?
So.
Or also signaling that you yourself might need to check in.
There is a very basic question that this asks. What is the question?
Are you okay?
What are the answers? Yep. Which is... Okay.
Yes. No.
Okay. What happens if we get a no?
Immediate stop scene.
Sorry. Critter, take it away.
If we get a no, that means that everything takes a pause. That might require the storytellers and DSTs or the assistant storytellers to take somebody back and have a private discussion. We might be able to hear it out live. We might be able to solve it right away. It might require us to just stop the game for the night. Whatever it is, we are here to make sure that our players are having a good night. We traumatize our characters, not us.
Hardline rule at the table.
Don't fuck it up.
Hardline rule at the table. My players aren't happy, I'm not doing my job right. I have stopped a game before, I have no issues stopping again. Your downtimes have been sent out. Has everybody's downtime been addressed appropriately?
I did make a roll, but we can deal with that later because I doubt that's going to have anything to do with tonight. So,
does anyone have any questions? No? Cool. Who wants to give us a recap?
Oh, we did have a question.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Where's Maki been?
Floating
while
around.
I've been gone.
Best I got for you right now.
Okay.
Maki's been doing Maki shit with the club, we'll assume. Who wants to give her...
Planning.
Preparing shit for the wait.
That works. Who wants to give a recap? What happened last session? Yes, Jimmy.
I already went.
Okay. So, last time, there was a last time was a rather relaxed session, having what would be considered breakfast. Again, there was threats made to tying down Isabella for some reason. It was bacon, eggs, sausage, pancakes, waffles. No waffles, no pancakes, waffles. Jimmy heard from Ryder to the group that there was a loud banging noise. Jimmy, Isabella, Dorme, and Sweets made it over to the room to find that Elizabeth awakened. while Prue spoke to Audley regarding her boon, and that all got a letter from Seraphina to go to a circus, I guess? Or we're invited to go to something, invited to go to a party or something.
It was a pretty low-key night, but you guys said you enjoyed it. So, on that note, one moment. That was bright. That'll teach me to look directly into the light.
Don't go towards the light,
Don't
please.
you tell me what to do. You're not my real mom.
I am older than you. Respect your elders.
I was like, what is wrong with this picture? What am I needing to adjust? And then I realized I still had the big light on.
Well, we're going to start off with this. Hello, Kindred. How are we this evening?
I'm just fine.
I'm just
It's only
up on my
been
chair.
first half of the night for you lot. Some shenanigans, a very disgruntled Isabella. As a matter of fact, Isabella has been out front having a conversation with one Ricky for the last little bit. On the front step. It's been a couple of hours. You guys have had a chance to check in on your ghouls, to head home and check in on your ghouls, get things arranged if you need, get dressed, pull yourselves together. We're going to do a bit of a quick round robin and find out what you guys have been doing during the last couple of hours. And we're going to start with Isabella.
Well, Isabella did have a chance to talk with Ricky about some things and some, well, not so fun things, but discussions needed to be had. She then went and cuddled Whiskers and proceeded to try to avoid the three siblings like the plague for fear of them trying to feed her again.
And good luck with that when they've got a heightened sense of smell.
Listen, I said she'd try. I never said she would succeed in hiding from them. So I imagine it's a very odd game of cat and mouse. And when she realizes the coterie's gone and left her behind yet again, she's going to go tracking down the ghosts.
Well, the coterie hasn't left just yet. Besides, you also got an invite.
Oh, yeah. I guess she'll have to go get dressed for that. So she'll go get dressed for that, I guess.
Yeah.
Dorothy is kind of wandering around, trying to avoid people for the most part, for reasons. Kind of holding up in her room, since she seems to be going as Isabella's +1 on this. She'll be getting ready to go out in public.
Oddly.
Lee is going to be in the penthouse, messing up the closet under the guise of getting ready, but really just making a mess because it's Audley.
Wait, my closet or your closet? Or do we just share a closet?
We each have one. Do you need me to drop the specs again?
Nah, I'm fine, just being a shit.
I mean, I can go mess up your closet if you'd like. You might have prettier colors than I do. Better yet,
Isabella hasn't had a good chance to go shopping, so I don't know if she has a lot. So you're welcome
You're
to
not
go
the
ahead.
only one. Go ahead.
I say, better yet, what room is Dorothy in?
We'll say you made room for her kind of in the penthouse? Kind of an offshoot bedroom?
Yeah, so Adelie is probably going to be rearranging closets under the guise of getting ready to all three of us.
You're not the only one there. Maybe is actually assisting in his best capacity. We're going to move on to Dorme.
Well, first things first, Dorme is going to try and get up to the penthouse with her with one of her ghouls, specifically Denise. She's going to make her way up and just kind of like very politely knock on the door.
Denise will answer.
No, it's up to the
sorry.
penthouse for Adelie.
Maybe we'll
you know what,
answer
we'll go with
because
that.
Adelie
Maybe
is
we'll answer.
currently-
Opens the door just a little bit, just a crack. Sticks his head through the crack, or in the crack. Yeah.
Hi, is Adelie in?
Eyes look left for a second. Eyes look right. No.
Are you lying
Eyes
to
look
me?
left for right. Or for a moment. Eyes look right for a moment. No.
Could you just plug in your ears for just a second?
What do you want?
I brought one of my girls with me, and Denise will wave like, hi. And I was just wondering if maybe Adelie would like her hair and nails done for tonight's festivities?
At that, maybe kind of pulls his head back from the door, opens it a little for a moment. Adelie, you got somebody here! And then walks back down the hall.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hey, Adelie.
I gave up on getting ready. Now I'm just redecorating.
Well, I figured, you know, you would need some help. Denise here is really good with giving haircuts and doing nails. If you want that done, of course. I wouldn't just send her up here on her own. I wanted to make sure you were okay with it before she just went to town.
Except, go to town, I'm available.
Denise, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, honey? I'm thinking, what does Adelie look like, first and foremost, before I go too deep into this?
I would post a picture, but I don't have them on this phone.
That's okay.
I can send one to you. Let's see.
One moment, I got it on my iPad.
Thank you.
And this is why we love our
Yep.
ASTs.
One second. Any moment now. Yeah, you're good. I'm just filling dead air. Because, everybody hates dead air.
Everyone is staring and
We could get a conga line going, but we might not have enough time for that.
I could do the whole Professor Plum speech about pressure of speech.
Oh,
We could do that. I was just going to say, someone else do the whole music. I don't want to do it this
so,
time.
silver gray hair, plum lips, bit of a round face, and, an ample bit of cleavage.
Yeah.
Okay. Denise will come in and she'll just kind of like, okay, I love the lip. We're keeping the lip. Okay. I'm thinking we could curl up your hair a little bit, maybe trim up the dead ends. What are you thinking for the nails?
Oddly.
I don't know fashion. So color?
That's okay. We'll work on this. And she'll just kind of like escort you into the bathroom so that way she could get started on getting you all trimmed up and pretty for the night.
We're going to skip Maki for a moment. We'll come back to you. Sammy.
After the letter, Sammy got in touch with Seraphina and found out if she could get a +2 on it for obvious reasons, and she said yes. So she is essentially in the shared environment that her, Jasper, and Grace have, and the three of them are getting ready for tonight's festivities. Getting him looking sharp, her doing the mom thing of helping Grace, look proper. Then, of course, it's the same red dress. It's the same one Sammy always wears when she has to go to a formal event, stuff like that. So,
Jimmy.
Jimmy decides to go into he would go back to his apartment, which would require suites in order to do that, because that's like the only place that he has where he has a stowed stash of, bags of blood in order to get that done. So he'd do that. He then would meander back after they got back dropped off at the hospital, I'm guessing, and he would be looking for Elizabeth and not finding her.
Elizabeth is actually currently
So
sleeping,
he just,
because being unconscious for days on end takes a lot of energy.
So he lets her sleep, and so instead he decides he's going to go over to another room which has a guard. Happens to be a small 4-foot something guard, and asks, "Can I go see the other one, please?"
Whose room are we talking about?
D's.
Dee's room?
With Bethany Lestrade right there guarding it, as always.
Bethany looks Jimmy up and down for a moment. Very cold stare. She doesn't say anything at first. And then, very curtly, "I don't let anyone in this room that doesn't belong here. Sorry."
Well, wouldn't part of the coterie be in there?
And your point?
I was recently inducted in said coterie, so wouldn't I have business?
This one is special circumstances. Sorry, no.
Okay. And he pulls out a bag of
Mhm.
blood and hands it to Bethany. When you can, give this to her, please.
I'll see what I can do. She reaches
And
out,
he
grabs
walks
the
away.
bag of blood, literally stands there holding it. I'll see what I can do, and watches as you walk away.
And so Jimmy goes back and hangs around
As you're walking
Sweets
down the
again.
hallway, you hear that distinctive, curt voice. What an odd little man. Sweets.
Yeah.
What have you been doing for the last couple hours?
I guess I was sort of covered in my downtime. Sweets would have gone home to check on Lucas, decompress, get her bearings back together, kind of thing. And yeah, how long do we have until we have to be at this party
It's
again?
like 2 to 3 hours from the basically the end of last session until the invite until the festivities kick off.
Okay, so I guess yeah, gonna give herself like 1 or 2 hours to just sort of and then all right, the invitation, is it just like one per person, or are there plus ones?
We can assume you have a +1.
Because she would like to bring Lucas to this. He's been left behind a little too much.
I don't have a problem with that.
And then, yeah, I guess we'd get ready and make sure that she would text Maki and Jimmy to let them know that as soon as they needed a lift to get over there, she'd pick them up.
Prunella.
Wait a second.
One
let me
second.
Get this straight. Are you telling me?
Thanks
that
for
you're
the follow,
the
Cat.
Of the world? Are you serious, Grandpa?
Well, not every.
I have audios that pop up for that. Sorry. Prue.
So Prue, after reading the letter and figuring certain things that Seraphina probably has covered, she looks down at herself and realizes, oh, I am a hot mess from the job I was just on. I should probably get cleaned up, and I did not bring any of my things here when I came because she hasn't had a chance to grab her stuff from where she had stashed it and bring it here. So she just finds, probably with everyone else being busy, probably one of the werewolves, and just tells them, hey, tell the rest of the coterie that I will meet them at the location. I have to go not look like this. And then she goes straight to the location where she actually has some stuff stashed at the Pussycat. I think the minute she walks in the door, either a certain redhead or a certain waitress with long black hair grabs her by the arm and yanks her off to get her cleaned up for the party because she looks an absolute wreck.
Which is when we turn to Maki, who's currently taking care of some business at the Bite. Making arrangements for the wake, dealing with the nightly goings-on at the club. For some reason, the buyer for this place has taken their sweet time, so the place hasn't quite sold yet, unfortunately. As you are going about your
No, Maki and Seraphina made a deal, and they signed it.
Things are taking their sweet time to go through.
Okay.
You do, however, find on the counter as you walk by, the bar counter, pristine white envelope with flowing, elegant script on it. Your name.
Maki will, like, on the counter, like, at the bar, or in the apartment
At the bar.
upstairs? At the bar. Okay. Maki will take it and kind of nod to her staff that she's going to be stepping away and take it upstairs to the apartment and then open it and read it.
It's an invitation to the Velvet Pussycat this evening for not a grand opening, but I guess an unveiling. There are 2 tickets in there, 2 gold tickets in there, because, you know, elegance, putting on a show, kind of showing things off. And it's signed from Seraphina. And followed by, P.S. Drinks are on me tonight.
Maki takes one of the tickets, but leaves the other one in the envelope. And she'll go get dressed.
Okay. All going about your business, getting ready for this evening's festivities. The night kind of drags on, moment by moment. The hospital seems to be abuzz. The werewolves going about their rounds, the coterie going about their business. There's almost a bit of an energy in the air. Yeah, we've had a bit of a smooth night so far. Things have gone exceedingly well. Maybe we can actually just kick back. And we're going to break for a moment, as you guys can go get your drinks, snack refills, whatever you need. And when we come back, we will find ourselves at the Velvet Pussycat. Make it quick.
Unusual. They say strange fascination, infatuation, a lunatic. Call me what suits your taste, I just wanna taste, and I've always heard it's what's inside that counts. Cause my insides are red, yours are too, and the red on my face is matching you. And goodness, you're bleeding, what a wonderful feeling. You're down and you're pleading, my head is just reeling. The red means I love you. Taste in your blood means I love you. The red means I love you.
How are my ASTs feeling?
Like you just gave me homework in the middle of a test.
I mean, you're not the only one that got that message. You do have a cohort you could ask.
Cohort help! Cohort help, please!
What are we talking
Descriptions for tonight.
about? Oh.
Literally just before we went.
What is it?
No,
What you're
literally
wearing?
just before we went on break. I need a couple of descriptions for these specific items. Apparently, Lady Punnet is like, I'm going to do everything myself and get completely overwhelmed, despite the fact that there's another AST here that can help with that.
Aw. Pat.
Whose fault is that? You're the one who suddenly gave us homework in the middle of session!
You're the one that figured you had to shoulder it all yourself.
When there is a lack of Krisha, Punnet picks up the slack.
I wouldn't hand you anything monstrous in the middle of session if I didn't think you could handle it.
Gotta pop this playlist open.
Oh yeah.
A couple of songs.
By the way, if anybody is curious, the playlist that we are currently listening to is a playlist that has been curated by our players and ASTs here. So you can pop it into your Spotify playlist. You are welcome to utilize that, or you're welcome to listen to it. And each one of these songs has been picked out by one of us.
A fun thing about how Spotify works, it tells
Yeah,
us.
and it'll tell you who added what song. And the name of the playlist is the Coterie Chronicles. So these are songs that our players have decided embody whatever the fuck this is. We welcome you back to Vampire the Masquerade Monster Fuckers Edition. I mean, what? I like how just nobody argues with that at all.
I mean, the indignancy whenever all the werewolves showed up and it seemed like Sammy was the only one that didn't want to sleep with them. I'm just saying.
No.
Sammy's also in a very committed relationship, so you be
We have
fair.
other things to tempt you with, my dear.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like a chess game.
Or a whodunit. Nope, we lost somebody. Who'd we lose?
We lost our
Oops.
cat.
We lost
Give it a
Chet.
sec.
Now in the audience, probably trying to come back.
She's in the She's in the,
Yep.
the thing.
One
I don't know if
second.
she can get in.
Here.
There we go.
You're good?
Sorry about that. My internet died
You're
for
good.
briefly a
I
moment.
I gotta go fix up.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go fix cameras. Give me 1 second. Here. This one goes here. This one goes here. And this one goes here.
How did I not think to put this song on the playlist? Whichever one of you did this, you are a
You
brilliant
know, I just got
individual.
finished telling people if you go take a look at the playlist, it'll tell you who added it. Sorry, I
was
mean,
me.
what?
Oh, the me for this song. I feel like this fits Dora Mae's personality so well, with it being kind of bluegrassy.
I think we're just waiting on... Chess, you're back, yes? Cool. That means we're just waiting on Pernilla.
Hot damn!
Look at that glow
Love
up.
it.
Dang.
We love us some glow up here.
I am here for this.
Look at this little fucking details in this thing.
Oh, I like that.
Where'd you
This
get
is
that from?
credit. This was my Christmas gift from Soft Goblin Girl. We love Jack Jack.
Mm,
We got it at a thrift store.
nice.
$30. This is definitely worth more than $30.
Yeah, not bad.
So,
We appreciate a good thrift find in this house.
If no one has seen the music video for this, by the way, it is worth a watch. Because it's literally them in a bunch of locations that they shot the same dance, and then they stitched it together to where it's this magical thing of them just switching backgrounds constantly while they're still theoretically in place, including them standing in the middle of a fountain at some point and everything. It's amazing. Like,
Aw, someone gave Prue a pretty thing. A head.
I see my redhead, mess, red tear shed, queen be my squeeze. The stage smells, tells, hells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. It didn't hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuffed shirt like me on a tree. After I count down 3 rounds in hell, I'll be in good company. In hell, I'll be in good company. In hell, I'll be in good company.
Pro, you kicking around? Okay. Are we ready? Alrighty. Let me go ahead and swap our music back. Welcome to the Velvet Pussycat. One by one, you filter into the establishment. Give the passphrase at the door swings open, and the rather average bar that should have been on the other side is not what meets your eyes. Let me grab my description here. I want to do this justice. The moment you step into the main entryway, you can feel it. An almost sacred hush fills the air, undercut by an undeniable sense of indulgence. The hardwood floors swallows the sounds of footsteps. While candle sconces flicker along the walls, casting long shifting shadows, but it's the stained glass window at first that catches your eye. Depicting a peaceful field under a dusky sky, the window is filled with red and black butterflies, their delicate wings caught mid-flight. At first glance, they're nothing more than art frozen in time, but the longer you look, the more they seem to flutter, an illusion of movement that defies reason. The light filtering through the glass shifts with the slightest breeze, making the butterflies appear to flit across the pane as if eager to escape their prison. Beyond the entryway, there's a pulse of the house. The pulse of the house thrums, the stage and the bar area. The music is blaring, but tonight this place is mostly empty. Only a few select people are here. The bar stretches along the far wall, and a gleaming slab of dark mahogany backed by more stained glass, this time depicting scenes of decadence. Crimson velvet covers the bar stools and booths, each polished to a high sheen, while brass accents catch the warm flickering candlelight. The scent of incense hangs in the air, mingling with perfume and alcohol. The stage dominates the other room, framed by heavy velvet curtains and the color of dried blood. Normally, performers would drift across it like saints on a forbidden altar, their bodies illuminated by the warm golden glow of hidden spotlights. Tonight, though, for the moment, the stage remains dark. Plush velvet seating is around the stage and invites patrons to sink into indulgence. While above, you used to be able to see a balcony, but for the moment, it seems to be shrouded. It used to offer a more private view, where the elite watched the shows from their perch of privilege. Tucked away in shadowed corners, almost hidden by the low light, are confessional booths, left nearly untouched since the nuns who run this place tore themselves away from the church. The dark wood still holds a scent of incense, but the air inside crackles with secrets of a different kind. Behind thick velvet curtains, hushed voices exchange promises, betrayals, and desires. Each confession as intoxicating as the last. You can almost taste these secrets on the air, adding just a bit of decadence and a bit of weight to the atmosphere inside. As you walk in, one by one, you are greeted at the front door by a woman who appears to have been embraced in her late 20s. She has an air of grace and poise about her. Long, pin-straight blonde hair pulled back into a sleek high ponytail. Not a single stray hair out of place, features almost resembling that of a fox as she looks at all of you with bright green eyes. One moment. Her hostess uniform, crisp white collared shirt with a charcoal black pencil skirt, shows off the physique of a woman in her prime, with the grace and poise of a ballerina, and she looks at you all with an effortless smile. Good evening.
Hi, Mrs. Old.
I assume you brought your tickets with you for this evening.
Sure did. Here you
One
go.
by one, she will take the tickets from each of you, look at it, study, nod. You know, not everyone gets these. That means Seraphina tends to think fairly highly of you lot. Especially if you're getting invited to her private functions. If you were wondering about the status of where you stand with her, congratulations, you're in her good graces. Drinks and food are on the house tonight. If you want a blood bag, 1 second. If you want anything from our stores, Seraphina has instructed us that it's all on the house tonight. Enjoy this evening. Enjoy what is going to be unveiled. Have fun. With that, she guides you all, not to the room with the stage and the bar, but up a set of stairs. These stairs weren't here like a week or so ago. In fact, the only stairs going upstairs used to be in the main room. As you make your way upstairs, you find yourself in a dark, intimate area with soft, hang on a second. With this, soft misting. Hang on a sec. Paulina, quick question. That's all for the VIP lounge, yes? Okay.
Yes, unless I mistook what it was
Dark,
for.
intimate area where soft misting smoke lingers close to the ground. Thick velvet curtains act as dividers between each of the areas in this section, creating an intimate, almost seductive atmosphere as music. Soft jazz plays through the speakers. Large leather couches in each area. Large leather couches are in each of the areas, pristine, new, and almost inviting, in a way that just makes you kind of want to sink into them and forget your troubles. You pass by the podium. On the inside of the room, again, there's a large bar. A couple of people tending. There's a few people milling about up here. Isolde turns to you and says, "Welcome to the new and improved VIP lounge. We hope you enjoy your stay. Along with those tickets comes access to this area when you are here from now on, and only a select clientele gets access to this area. Helps keep the riffraff away from the people who are a little more important these days." And with that, she turns around and walks back down the stairs to stand at the podium where she first found you, or where you first found her. Leaving you lot to do as you wish this evening.
I'm usually the riffraff.
I thought it was the riffraff.
Dormy's gonna look between them. Well, I guess you can say one person's riffraff is another person's VIP. And she'll look at Isabella. "Oh, honey, before I forget, I got you a little something. I was going through my jewelry earlier, and I figured you might want this." And she'll give her like a little present jewelry box. Words are hard, jeez. Wrapped up in like a little bow. Go.
Isabella will take it. Open the box. See the jewelry. "This is mine now. You're never getting it back." And she puts it in her pocket.
In the box is a solid gold locket brooch with what looks like to be a freshwater pearl in it. And she and Dora May will smile and be like, "Well, I hope you plan on taking good care of it. That was one of the first things I bought as an independent woman."
I will. I'll take care of it.
A moment later, from seemingly out of nowhere,
I'm glad.
Brunella makes an appearance. You're not quite sure where she came from. It's not the stairs. I mean, you're all still kind of huddled around that. Not down the back hall up here. You have no idea. She's there. Standing in the midst of you like she never left.
And as she appears, those of you who saw her at Elysium are instantly struck by the fact that she seems to be more dressed up for this party than she was for the prince. Her hair is brushed and straightened and smooth, which is new for her. It appears someone did her makeup for her. The normal yellow, the normal blue and red eyeliner is pointed and large, and she's wearing lipstick. She's got that same green scarf she wore to Elysium, and a nice little black dress, and leggings that appear to have the picture of, like, Dracula all over them. Same really... however, when you look down at her feet, it's the same scuffed up boots. Apparently, even when she's dressed to the nines, those are her combat boots. And she just kind of looks around. My name is. Oh, and the headband on her head is sparkly green and jewels. It doesn't look like something that's hers. It looks like something that someone else just shoved on her head.
I got new jewelry and was told I am no longer riffraff.
You and me both. Kind of adjusting the headband. She kind of looks behind her, looking to see if the person she was just talking to is following her out, or if
she stayed behind. Not really much for people these days.
Prue sighs, but nods, and there's kind of like a sad smile on her face. Like, she gets it, but she wishes it was different.
Server walks by, looks at you all for a moment, and then just kind of steps up to the side. Can I get you anything this evening?
What's special up here? And can certain folks with certain persuasions have it?
Oh, honey. Vampires can absolutely have whatever's in here, same rules as downstairs. Up here, the food and the drink are all to taste. You can have whatever you want that's on the menu. It won't cause you any problems around here. Part of our sorceress's enchantments. They seem to pack a bit of a punch. So if you want something, you just gotta let me know and we'll have that out for you shortly.
I want waffle fries.
Waffle fries? We can do that. You want them seasoned?
Yeah.
You look like a taco seasoning type person, so we'll have those out for you in a moment. Anyone else?
What are waffle fries?
My heart. This is where Marley dies on stream, people.
Prue kind of gets like a mischievous smile on her face and looks at the server and says, "Tell your sorceress that her old friend will have whatever she recommends."
Dorme will look at Isabella. Didn't you say there was a nightshade thing that you said was really good?
Nightshade sangria, I think it was.
That, I want that.
Nightshade sangria. I can add that to the order, not a problem.
from the back, you'll hear sweets. And whatever you have, that's the equivalent of a pint for all of us here. And where Maki and Jimmy, she just points at the three of them.
Maki cuts in and kind of just goes, actually, I need, and you just see Maki looks really fucking tired to everybody. Maki looks exhausted. Maki goes, I need the freshest shit you have. No, I need the freshest shit you have. Bags don't work for me.
So that's what they mean by having everything on tap.
Prunella, you feel someone jump on your back.
I'm assuming I know immediately who that is.
Oh my god! So if you want something good, I made this new drink. It's called the Cotton Candy Catastrophe. It is pure sugar.
Prue doesn't even. She has a reaction of like self-defense, reach up, grab. But Ro would know what that was from because her cousin taught Prue that. But immediately feels the arms like, oh, it's you, and then just kind of readjusts so like she's kind of piggybacking you. Looks over her shoulder to like look up at you. Oh yeah, I think Mimi recommended that.
It is literally like all sugar. Basically, if you could put cotton candy in liquid form, that's what it is. Okay, part of me wanted to call it the sad raccoon. If you get the reference, you get the reference. But Charlie said no, because it would make people sad. So I called it the Cotton Candy Catastrophe.
And Prue just starts laughing. And any of you who've seen her up before this would immediately clock she is more at ease here than she has been anywhere else you've seen her. She's relaxed. She's having fun. And, just a question. Is Seraphina prepared for my, other drink order? I know that's kind of complicated. Thank you.
Oh, don't worry. We got you covered. This has been going on for, like, a couple of nights. Like, literally an all-hands-on-deck type of thing. In fairness, we had it prepared before she went missing for 3 days and 3 nights. Which, by the way, Marcus was about to go full commando and, like, track down the entire city to try to find her. I guess I'm you guys by extension from what I heard, but like, it is what it is. By the way, she turns to everyone, hi, I'm Ro.
Nightshade sangria, waffle fries, a pint for everyone. Are there any orders that I'm missing?
I'll just take a strawberry daiquiri, and she looks at Grace and Jasper that have come with her.
They'll place their orders.
I'm assuming Ro is still on my back.
Nah, she would have hopped off by now.
Then Prue just
where Cat has lost connection.
Not you, Cat. Myriad.
Sorry.
They'll each place their orders.
Yeah. Prue just points at Ro and says, what she recommended.
The server will nod, give a final look at each of you, and then walk off. Oh, sorry. Stops for a moment. Turns around and yes, for you?
You have anything Egyptian?
I'm pretty sure we can, like, make something. What did you have in mind? Do you have a recipe?
1885 Egyptian.
We'll find.
It's Egyptian blood.
You don't want just like an actual drink to take a load off for a bit?
I happen to like
Do you
1885
want it
Egyptian
spiked?
blood. No.
I can't guarantee we'll have any, but I'll see what I can find.
Thank you.
The server will nod, turn back around, and walk off. One moment. Leaving you all to do as you will this evening for the moment.
Jimmy's gonna go over to one of the booths up here. And sit.
Dorme's gonna head over to a nearby couch that's near Jimmy, but not like in his booth area.
Anyone else?
Prue looks over at Rel.
Do you have to get back to work, or can you hang out for a bit?
Well, I'm kind of up here for work, because I need to meet, and she takes out her, she brings out a small notebook. I need to have a quick word with someone named Audley.
Prue points over in Audley's direction.
That one.
You! Okay. Ro walks over in her, she would be only a few inches taller than you, if not for the heels. And she looks at you. So, hi, I'm Ro Shellwood. I am the sorceress of this establishment. I heard you were having issues at your place of dwelling. And Seraphina asked me to do her a favor to make sure that shit doesn't happen again. However, I heard you're living there? Is that true?
Yes, I live in 2 different places, and that is one of them.
Okay, so since you live it, it's considered a living dwelling. I need permission to get in.
Yeah. So, I can escort you in if we want to set a date and time.
Oh, no. If you just say you can go in, it works fine too.
Yeah, not so sure, because, a lot of weird stuff's been going on over there, and I have already had people raise their voices at me more than once, and I don't appreciate it. So I would rather be there just in case.
Would you rather I whisper?
No, I if something happens to you, I'm the one that gets yelled at by other people.
Oh, nothing's gonna happen to me.
Prue pipes up.
The prince yelled at her at Elysium.
I wasn't even at
that's Alicia.
Yeah,
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, my family does not have a good history with princes either. One of the princes back home apparently has a thing for my sire. It's a whole thing. But regardless, if you want, we can do it that way. It'd be very unlikely anything to happen to me, and even if it did, I could pretty much handle it because I think I'm a bit older than you guys. Just saying. But, like, I wouldn't worry too much, but if you feel better with you being there, that's fine too.
Yeah, I'd feel better mostly because I don't think the prince will ever want to hear the words, "I don't know what happened," come out of my mouth again.
Okay, but you see, I love hearing that phrase because that means there's a mystery, and if there's a mystery, especially if it involves cryptids or the unknown or magic, I'm your girl.
Yeah,
I love mysteries.
totally fine to have fun with you with all the weird stuff. I don't mind the weird stuff. It's the answering for the weird stuff. I don't do good in social settings like that, but I'm great at causing chaos. So yeah.
Oh my god, me too!
We should go together. That way, just in case something happens, I will have a story and we will have an adventure.
That sounds like so much fun.
Do you mind if I tag along?
Sure, you can already get in anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna keep you out.
As you lot are talking, we're gonna cut to Sammy and Sweets for a moment. Both of whom feel a hand latch onto them. Just grab them around the arm, as if to get their attention. It's not menacing. It's not meant to hurt, but it is really hard to ignore.
I look towards whoever is grabbing me with a massive, what the fuck do you think you're doing touching me look.
And we will get our new player to introduce themselves. Take a breath. You've got this.
You turn. You see about a 5'3" redhead, deep auburn, almost like flame hair. Pale skin that has like the inklings of once were freckles on her cheeks, and icy blue eyes that just seem to be looking at you but not seeing you, seeing something else.
The eyes seem to be looking at you, but also through you, like they're staring at something not quite here. Alert, but a little misty at the same time.
Does it bring any sort of recognition that I would know what this means of this person?
Not, but as I want to see, I want to know what Sammy's reaction is first.
She turns around and looks at her and takes it all in, essentially. Like she does in any situation, there are details. Observe them and make a note in your head.
Sweets and Sammy, the first thing you notice about this individual, other than those eyes, is the deck of tarot cards in her hand that seem to be almost shuffling themselves automatically. You're not even sure her hands are touching the cards.
That's an interesting trick.
Not a trick, but I believe they want to tell you something. Would you care to take a moment?
Who am I to turn down information? By all means.
This I gotta see.
She gestures to the table. You see this, she's wearing this beautiful velvet jacket with all of this beautiful embroidery that glints in the low light. And as she finally like pulls up the cards and like fully cuts them with her hands, puts them down and flips them. This is what she gets. First card you have is the moon. Interesting. Someone in your life is missing. Someone is not here or has gone. Second card. The Hermit. They are old. Maybe not as old as me, but definitely old by mortal standards. Two of Cups. You need to find them. You very much need to find them. If you don't, I'm sure you all know what the tower means. Disaster will befall you and those closest to you. She has a moment where it seems like whatever came over her like settles in and falls away, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes the spirits, they just call to you. My name is Maeve."
Pleasure to meet you, Maeve. She reaches in her... She goes to reach for what would be her jacket, and then she realizes, dress. And then she reaches up, pulls it out of the cleavage, obviously, and then hands it. You see a card that says Sammy Red Skies Nighttime Investigate or Night Shift Investigator.
Interesting. Good to know. Good to have. She sticks it in her cleavage. And you? Who is your lovely friend?
Me? She looks like you're calling me lovely. And to point this out, Sweets is a very plain person. The last time she wore anything fancy is because somebody made her. So she's basically just wearing like the only thing that's fancy is that you can tell like her shirt is like nice. It's a little bit cleavagey, but aside from that, it's like she's still got like a hoodie, slacks, flat shoes that you can run in. Like you can obviously tell there's a lady in there somewhere, but well, everyone calls me Sweets. I got one of those things too. Hold on. Bloody hell! Nothing's where it's supposed to be. This black thing. Finally, she finds her wallet, hands it to you, and it's. It says cat call. It's essentially a driving service for those of the knightly persuasion.
Anything this sometimes. I'm a little bit new in town. She sticks it again in her cleavage. Pats down her pockets and is like, "Oh, hold on." Goes into her pockets because she has pockets. Pulls out her own little card and hands it back. It just says Maeve Bryn. That's all. That's all it says. It just has her name on it in like beautiful golden calligraphy font on this solid black card.
Would I have heard this name before, ever? Fairly well traveled. So
in this case, academics. If you have a specialty in history, that'll be it. Yes, Maki.
So Maki was standing next to Sweets during this entire thing, because that's where Maki was standing, was next to Sweets. So Maki's watching all of this go down, and then just kind of slips next, like even closer to Sweets, because she's like, oh, lady, pretty lady, lady. And just goes, hi, I'm Maki. And she's doing it in a very suave, like, charismatic way of just like, hi, I'm Maki.
She takes Maki's hand, and instead of like shaking it like a normal person, she takes it in her hand and she just leans down and kisses it. And then leans away.
Immediately, Maki just goes, and you just you've never seen Maki make this face. Maki just goes, and then immediately puts back on the suave thing of just, oh, how lovely. And what's your name again? Just so I have it memorized. I mean, just so I know it.
I'm Maeve.
totally not.
Pleasure to meet you, Maki.
Maki just kind of
Just
elbows
big ol'
Sweets
eye
and goes,
roll.
"Shh." Maki elbows Sweets. Go, shut the fuck up, Sweets. I know where you fucking sleep, Sweets, okay?
Oh, you know where she sleeps?
Because she
Yes, we're
lives
very
with
good
me.
friends. Well,
So, you
what?
know, if
I'm
I drive
staying with
you... Yeah.
I'm staying with you temporarily while the bar is under renovations, okay?
But she's totally single and has nothing to do with me. You're free to have her. And she, like, pushes Maki forward.
Maki just looks.
In fact, she's
back
in
at
mourning.
Sweets
She
and
could
gives
use some
you-
comfort.
Isabella is standing beside Dorothea, looking at this, looks at her. Is this how flirting works now?
You think I know what flirting is?
I mean, you've been alive for longer than I have, so I would hope you flirted with somebody.
No.
And scene.
Wait, is that why you throw me into walls? Are you flirting with me?
Oh my god, maybe she is, and that's not how we flirt with people, Dorothea!
We are not that aggressive. You could have just told me I'm pretty.
And then I would have to lie.
Dorothea!
And you wonder why you're single. I'm just gonna go back to my waffle fries.
The classical strikes
No!
again.
Wait! Can we all please get along? I don't ask for much in this world. Please.
I'm trying to get along with the new person, but everyone keeps interrupting me.
Fine, go try to get laid.
You know what, Isabella? Isabella, I don't want to hear it. Do you know how long it's been? Okay? Kieran. And that was 70 years ago. Okay? It's been
So
a
you
long
really need
fucking
to get
time,
laid.
Alright? You know what? Me getting laid is not a part of this. I'm trying to be a polite, civilized person and introduce myself to this new person without making a complete ass of myself. No thanks to you! And she looks at Sweets and it's just death glaring. It's just like, no thanks to you! Sweets,
Prue
Did not need all
here.
that extra information.
Prue hears Maki yell, "I'm trying to get along with the new person," and she looks over incredulous, thinking for a second that Maki's talking about her. And then she sees Sammy and Maeve side by side, and immediately afterward, her eyes find her shoes on the floor.
Meanwhile, Dora Mae's just sitting back on the couch, just watching this whole thing go down and laughing her butt off on the inside while sipping her nightshade sangria.
Oh no, don't lie. She's not holding it in. Dormia is full on fucking laughing.
You're right. She is full on cackling, like swamp witch cackle, just enjoying the shit out of this. And as soon as someone looks her way, oh, don't
Sammy,
mind
I'll
me.
tell
I'm just
Jasper.
enjoying the- Oh, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying the show. Don't mind me.
Maeve's eyes get hazy for a moment again. She just starts looking around, just being like, I feel like someone is missing right now.
Well, that could be a lot of people.
Dora Mae instantly
Is
starts
the one that
scanning
looks
the
really
room.
shy over there? Is that one of your friends? And she's pointing it directly at Prue.
I mean, she's a new friend.
Friend's a strong word.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say it. I'll claim a friend. What's another friend? Friend.
Alright. She just walks over, hooks her arm under Prue's, and takes her back to the table for a moment. It's like, you. They want to say something to you now.
Prue is
And her
just
cards
like
start.
increasingly uncomfortable. Like, both the fact that the pretty redhead is talking to her, the twinge at Maki saying not a friend, the like, I don't know how to process that at Audley saying yes, friend. And then she just gets grabbed by the pretty lazy lady, and just you see her eyes just error 404, no file found. Prue iOS is no longer working, and just lets herself be led. And when Maeve says they want to say something to you, she's just kind of mutely nodding.
Once again, she has like the cards in her hand. She unhooks her arm, and like it's almost like they're shuffling themselves, going quickly. Like if you didn't know any better, you could barely catch the fact that they're shuffling. And then suddenly she cuts the deck into threes, and she flips each card one after another. Your first card is the Emperor. Interesting. I'm getting someone's father in your number. Someone's father. Interesting. Your second one is the Six of Cups. Interesting. Memories. Memories is the Six of Cups. And then your last card. Oh. Is the Devil. Seems like a friend of yours, father, or one of your acquaintances. You may be a punk out of time. For the Devil is a card that represents being trapped in the material by desires, addictions, and unhealthy attachments. Price. That is the devil. She just very quickly slides all of the cards off the table, and they seem to like just disappear into her jacket. It's just like, well, sounds like you and you have someone in trouble.
Prue's like shell-shockedness.
But do tell me more about yourselves.
Prue's shell-shockedness turned to confusion with the cards because they didn't make sense to her. And so her eyes go up to the other redhead in the room that she knows to do magic, like eyes looking at Ro like, what is she saying? Help, please.
Ro, who was paying attention. The thing about tarots is typically it doesn't always have to do with you. It has to do with other people sometimes, especially if the cards have a message they have to give. Cards are weird that way. So does it sound like anyone you know?
When aren't these people in trouble? That's all I've known ever since I've met any of these people.
So, someone's father, something having to do with memories, and the devil, which is about entrapment?
I believe what the spirit specifically suggested was someone's father is fuck out of time. And a deal with the devil? Maybe. Ooh. Has made a deal with the devil.
That
Okay,
last,
Digger has daddy issues.
that last card is the only one that makes sense to me. The father one doesn't, but the last card kind of does.
We're going to cut for a moment to Dorothea. What is Dorothea up to?
Well, she's doing her usual thing. She's lurking. She's kind of staying over by the wall as much as she can, looking very uncomfortable. Like she's not sure where to look, where to stand.
One of the servers walks over to you, Dorothea. Stops. Literally right in front of you. If she's any closer, she might be trying to merge with you. Just stands there toe to toe for a moment. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, out of my face.
The server backs up a couple of steps.
North.
Can I get you anything?
No.
How can we make your visit a little more enjoyable?
A lot less people.
That doesn't happen around here. But, you know, the invite was voluntary. You didn't have to come, and yet here you are. So, I mean, a part of you wants to be here.
I'm here for her. She's the only reason I'm here.
Yes, Prue.
I have an inclination out of character, but I don't know if Prue would know in character, so I was wanting to make a roll to see if she could like pick up and so I'm not metagaming. I don't think that reading was meant for Prue. I think it was meant for the other shy one in the room, and how could Prue like figure out from context clues that was because Prue wouldn't know anything about Dorothea, but I think that reading had something to do with her.
I mean, wits plus insight. But yet, here you are. Despite claiming you don't want to be here.
I'm here for her. That's the only reason I'm here.
Have you tried just, like, cutting loose once? You know, taking a load off? Having some fun? I mean, don't get me wrong. The emo thing you got going on here is quite impressive, but you gotta cut yourself some slack sometime, too.
That depends on how deep you want me to cut.
If I wanted you to cut, I'd hand you my lawnmower and send you to my place, because I got a whole lawn out back, but...
More visceral than that.
Well,
Not
if
gross.
you need anything this evening, just let me know. And with that, the server walks off. Dorme, I saw your fingers up.
Jimmy's
Jimmy,
was up first.
what's up?
Then we can get to me.
Would Jimmy be seeing this conversation?
Well, you've
from
been
where
pretty
he's
quiet and
sitting?
pretty observant, so we can probably assume yes if you're watching everyone.
Okay, so Jimmy is looking at Dora.
Discord
just
threw a
happened?
shit
Am I
fit,
back?
and I think we lost somebody. One moment. We lost Mia.
All of Discord. Yeah, all of Discord.
One
was
second.
freezing.
While we're waiting, again, so with the dice rolls, anything that's 6 or
Correct.
higher is a success.
4? Okay, we'll get to that in just a second. Sorry, Jimmy, go ahead.
So Jimmy looks to Dorothea. Dorothea, would you be kind enough to sit with me, please?
As long as I don't get too far from Isabella.
You won't.
With some hesitation, she will go sit next to Jimmy, but turn her body so she can always keep Isabella in her vision.
Jimmy's going to remove his hood and his mask. I think I'm beginning to understand why it is you do the things you do. And it's not what everyone else thinks.
I didn't come over here to be psychoanalyzed. I tried that for years.
I'm not psychoanalyzing you. I know you feel lonely.
Why? Because I don't understand their flirting?
No, I'm not talking about just tonight. I'm talking about what I've observed from you entirely. And I promise you, you're not alone.
I'm fine.
You'd like to present that, yes. That's something that you like to say when you don't want to talk about what's really bothering you.
I'm fine.
Okay. But that's not true. If you were fine,